Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-dum, ba-da-bum-bum-ba-dum. Do, 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 do. Do, do, doom, boop, 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 boom. Celebration time, because it's time for AEW Dynamite. Hope you all had a fantastic. We are getting things set up for Dynamite tonight. We just got a few minutes here before things get started. It looks like the conglomeration versus the dogs has been pushed. It looks like earlier in the night. And we also got Skyflight that is going to be going up against the Death Riders, which is going to be a good match in itself as well. But of course, the big one, the one everyone's talking about, is Kenny Omega versus Swerve by God Strickland.
It's Wednesday! You know what that means! AEW Dynamite is live on TBS and HBO Max. I'm Excalibur, joined by the ineffable Tony Schiavone, the handsome stranger.
What's up, man?
Starting things off with one of the most highly anticipated.
Oh yeah, it is starting tonight, by the way. Oh yeah. Kenny Omega.
Very high stakes for this bout. Kicking off Dynamite Taz, it's great to have you back. And you picked one hell of a night to come back.
Oh, dude, Taz is back. Oh, it's gonna be a good night.
It's gonna kick off the broadcast, Schiavone. You know it's on the money. Unprecedented stakes for a wrestling match.
What's up, Lucef? What's up, Steve?
How about that?
CEDC? What's up? You plan on doing with your long hair? I mean, I don't know what I plan on doing with it. It's naturally curly as hell. It's just put up right now. Yep.
For the locker room, a better place for all of these fans. And the second that you start to abuse that power, you are not the best.
Well, thank you for that, Renee. As you can tell, a red-hot crowd joining us here in St. Paul, Minnesota.
House is it? Whose house is it? Friends, Nana. Strickland.
And Taz, due to the magnitude of our opening contest, Swerve's #1 contendership versus Kenny Omega's executive vice president position, our opening contest tonight will be presented with limited commercial interruption, which is
Damn right.
awesome for sure, because these two guys, I mean, the battle is going to be epic. I mean, I hate to leave the audience, but I really believe that's what's going to happen, Shivani. And with the #1 contender,
Whose house is it?
EVP status,
Whose house is it?
that's big
Whose
time.
house is
We've
it?
seen these two have a wild match before, but those stipulations.
What's up, Donald? How you doing, man?
Ups the ante, if I can use that old cliche. You're looking at a man, Swerve Strickland won against Brody King at Revolution to fall him to this #1 contender.
He did.
It didn't take him long, Excalibur, to put it all on the line against Kenny Omega. And I think that was based out of his animosities towards Kenny and what Kenny means to AEW. Well, also Kenny's
Well, here we go.
about Brody King and who truly is the most dangerous man in AEW. And Swerve Strickland.
Of course, last time we seen these two in the ring, Swerve hit a vertebra breaker on the announce table and left fucking Omega out of action for several weeks.
Powerful message to Kenny Omega. Taz, I know you were watching it. You saw Swerve deliver that vertebra breaker.
My God, tell them about it, Excalibur, because I just did it for you.
Sure, but right there, interesting to me from a physical perspective. They start this match off with a lockup, and you could feel your opponent out just on a simple lockup, but Nana caused that distraction.
What'd you miss? Nothing. This is the start of the show.
Omega turned his back to his opponent, and Swerve definitely pouncing on that.
Well, it looks like Nana and Swerve Strickland, Shivani, had a game plan right at the jump here.
Well, they
certainly trust
each other, there's no doubt, and Swerve's gone through a lot of partners, but he is stuck by Nana, who has helped him out a great deal.
I will say he has
taken the fight right
been very loyal to Prince Nana.
Swerve into the ropes, high boot into the jaw of Kenny Omega. Taz, yes, this is a big opportunity for Kenny Omega, not only to get into the pole position, to become the #1 contender to the AEW World Championship, but to exercise some demons of the past. I mentioned Swerve's victory over Kenny last month, but it was just across the river.
That was last month?
Where Kenny Omega's first reign as AEW World Champion came to the end.
Swerve's house.
Obviously, Kenny wants that opportunity back to become AEW World Champ. And if he could get the win here and get this #1 contender spot, he'll be right in the catbird seat for sure.
Kenny crossbody up and over. Got it.
Omega over the top, throwing his body at Swerve Strickland.
What amazes me about Kenny Omega is the
Yes, sir, Reaper.
illnesses that he
We
has had,
acknowledge your
and he still
5
takes his
months
body
as
along.
a
Each and
member
every time he wrestles,
here
Kenny Omega
at
does
the
not
Kraken
hold
Wrestling.
anything
You, of
back.
course,
And that's one of the reasons
are part of the
fans love him
Hurt
so much.
Syndicate
Oh, yeah,
of the
he's
main
over
event
years. He's been
members.
like that for years, no matter where he's wrestled. Watch out here, guys. Again.
Oh, God.
Man, oh, man.
Well, Taz, welcome back, bud. Welcome back to the danger zone.
That was the sound of
The danger zone,
And
my
Swerve
God.
Strickland bouncing out for our announce desk and fans. Still to come tonight, MJF returns to Dynamite.
We
for
will
the
hear
first
from
time
Mr.
since his
Maxwell
victory
Jacob
over
Freeman.
Speedball
Speedball
Mike
versus
Bailey,
Rocky
Juan
Romero. Okay.
Don Callis family. And
That was added as well.
Blanco, Darby Allin, one-on-one tonight's main event. No count out. That one is going to be wild.
Omega has turned the tables here a bit on Strickland.
And the conglomeration, Roderick Strong, Orange Cassidy taking on the Dogs, David.
Yeah, it was good getting him out of his depression that way. Uh-oh. Woo! What a knee! Think Punk's gonna beat Roman at Mania? I don't.
Look at the face of Omega. I mean, his eyes are wide open. It's like a wild look here on his face. He knows what he's fighting for here.
Well, he's locked in, Omega. He's in the
Oh, this is
zone.
the best
He
start
would
to the
like
show.
be at
Like,
the
and
top
it's
of the mountain.
limited
As the cliche
commercial
goes.
breaks
Nice
as it
walk
should
by
be.
Strickland.
And Tony, with so much at stake in this match, referee Aubrey Edwards being a little hands-off in terms of her count.
You know, Excalibur, I like that. I really do. And that's what the fans like, too, I believe.
Yeah, the referee's discretion.
Oh,
in
he
holding
was
his
gonna chop him, but didn't.
Swerve was about
No
to
new
chop
matches
Kenny Omega, but instead
was needed
returns
to this card. That's my issue with
Omega to
Dynamite.
the ring, and now
What do you mean, no
gets
new
the angle.
matches?
Yeah, he went to the back, the crook of the knee, the back of the knee to break Kenny down, to flatten him out, to pick him back up. I don't know what Strickland's got in mind here. Maybe that was a Russian leg sweep, but no. Submission.
The only match they added that wasn't really announced was Speedball
doing battle
versus
live on
Rocky
TBS,
Romero.
HBO Max around the world with so much at stake.
And of course, if you want to become part of the main event club, the member community here on YouTube, that link is in the chat. You get exclusive members packages every month, which covers custom wrestling 8x10s, wrestling stickers, my personal Kraken wrestling stickers, and of course, access to early videos. And then starting this month, or actually, yeah, starting in April, we'll be doing members only live streams for PLE please. Y'all have a dedicated channel just for that, where y'all will have your own chat room, basically. So, of course, if that's something you want to join into, the link is there in the chat.
For Strickland.
So the Rocky one, the reason it's there is because Don Callis wants that Trios titles back.
Swerve, Omega leaps over. Drives Swerve down face first. Omega looking for the cover.
One,
the far leg
two.
But Swerve able to break free.
Always excellent athleticism from Kenny Omega. Very innovative for a long time. That's what Kenny brings.
It's just over 7 years ago, which is it's crazy to say, Tony, but I mean, it feels like it was just days ago that Kenny Omega was announced that not only was he joining AEW as an in-ring competitor, but as an executive vice president, part of the upper management of our company.
I don't think she's injured.
And since then, he's felt the highest of highs and the lowest of lows, but is trying to climb back up that mountain. A great way to do so would be to gain the victory over Swerve Strickland and
Big moonsaults. One, two. What's up, Dustin? How you doing, my friend?
Of course, how MJF has his grips on that AEW World title right now. Let's take a look one more time, though, Ted. Look at that move.
Yeah, absolutely. Again,
good springboard moonsault off the middle rope. Honestly, nice.
Flows into that moonsault.
What channel is this on? This is on TBS. If you have regular cable. If you do not have cable, this is on HBO Max. And if you're hanging out with us and you live internationally, outside the United States, Canada, or Mexico, you can watch this on My AEW. That is a streaming service that does have their AEW Dynamite, Collision, and all PLEs.
We've seen Strickland do that a lot
in Sacramento. So yeah, you can watch it on TBS. What's up, Rodney?
Caught coming around the corner.
Yeah, Kenny
spinning head kick.
And then caught him as you should coming around the corner.
Yeah, that can take a lot of punishment. That knee strike hit its mark for sure on Strickland's jaw.
Kenny lining up.
Ooh, what a knee strike.
The V trigger to the back of the head. Is that going to be all it takes to put down Swerve Strickland?
Might be. Look at this.
Omega now with Swerve and the ropes maneuvering the legs to the outside.
Well, Kenny knows what he wants to do.
Uh-oh.
Oh, my God. One winged angel from the middle rope? Oh, you about to get hit with a poison Rana. No.
Could have been thinking avalanche, one-winged angel. We'll never know. Swerve able to escape, but
I think exactly that's what he was thinking of there.
It was.
It's a good call.
Swerve.
This is dangerous here, guys. Both these. Kenny's on the top rope. Strickland on the second.
You're going to get a Spanish fly from Swerve to Kenny?
Swerve.
Something of that nature?
This is so dangerous, man.
Super
dangerous. Boy.
Super dangerous here.
Yeah. Oh.
Delicately placing his feet on the top rope, finding his balance, but there's going to be nothing.
Oh!
Omega
God.
crashes down.
An Olympic slam.
Step away from the action for just
Olympic
90
slam.
seconds until the conclusion of this match. Don't go anywhere.
So they said they're stepping away for 90 seconds. Gonna give us picture-in-picture for that 90 seconds. So I'll be giving y'all match updates as it happens. All this top rope shit seemed useless and long. Yeah, it did seem like it was overdone. I wouldn't have minded if, Swerve would have hit a poison Rana right there when he reversed out of the one-winged angel. Or Kenny would have done one. Something very rapid, quick motion. But of course, it took so long because they're trying to be so careful. But yeah, like I said, I was going to give y'all updates. Nothing's happened. They are both trying to get back to their feet after taking that nasty spill from the top rope. Yeah, so the report's no injury, which is true. I don't know if it's how true it is. There's speculation that it's an injury that they just don't know how bad yet, and that's why they haven't really disclosed it. Back-to-back repeated boots. Both men hit boots dead center of the ring and are down.
Kenny Omega, Swerve Strickland, the rematch here tonight live on Dynamite to kick off our broadcast. Swerve Strickland's #1 contendership is on the line against Kenny Omega's position as Executive Vice President of All Elite Wrestling. Taz, I mean, we talked about, as we take another look at these two men, they were trading those high boots, both with the same idea, both crashing down. We talked about in the past how we saw the Bucks abuse that EVP position. Swerve, were he to gain that power from Kenny Omega, he could do the exact same thing.
Yep.
Absolutely he could, and maybe he would. Maybe Strickland would do that, but maybe not. Like I was saying during the break, maybe he would make a great EVP, but we'll see.
Yeah, well, I mean, we'll really have to see. I don't know if he would.
I think anybody like Swerve that would try to choke a man out with a chain or crunch a man hits with a cinder block. With a cinder block, I'm not so sure how good of an EVP he would be.
Fair point. Snapdragon suplex delivered by Kenny.
Go for another one.
Second one.
Two Snapdragons back to back.
Explosivity in the hips of Kenny with the back arch. It's a low back arch the way he does those Snapdragons. A very unique type of suplex. Instead of a
I really like having Taz back on commentary, just because of his in-ring move analysis.
Omega trying to link up that dragon suplex, link the arms together in the full Nelson. Swerve attempting to fight it off.
Wants to probably hit that suplex on the apron. Shots right to the back of the head like rabbit punches. And a headbutt really hit its mark by Kenny.
Omega.
I do like they gave Aubrey this match too.
Swerve Strickland, but
Oh wow! Swerve grabbed her and low blowed Kenny.
Ref can't see it. Smart by Strickland. People can boo all they want. It's the oldest trick in the book, but it still works.
And Aubrey Edwards being very, very lenient here.
Well, Aubrey Edwards knows. The referee knows what he did, but she didn't see it.
Oh.
So she can't, disqualify. She can't penalize him for it.
Well, he was apologizing to her when she turned back around.
Well, he's a gentleman.
And remember, it was a low blow from Andrade Alidolo that cost Kenny Omega the spot in the match at Grand Slam Australia. So Swerve dipping into Andrade's playbook.
The most dangerous man in AEW.
Regaining the advantage. And remember, fans, this opening contest tonight on Dynamite, presented with limited commercial interruptions. We have taken our only commercial interruption in this match. We will see.
Oh my God!
Here tonight on Dynamite. Remember, 60-minute time limit. We could be here a while.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I hope so. This is great. Seeing these two men battle out with the #1
If this went the 60 minutes, sweet Lord. I was going for a power driver on the barricade. Kenny said, "Oh hell no, we're gonna fall right in the front row."
That can happen. One of these men lost their balance, and I think Kenny was probably happy about it.
Speaking of the top of the hour, we got MJF, the world champion. We're going to be hearing from him at the top of the hour. So what a program we have, and these guys have
Oh, he got the power driver. Ooh.
Slow down at all.
Damn Swerve.
They're going to be able to continue after that.
Well, I'll tell you what, guys. If Strickland can maybe get Omega in this ring, he might win this match right after that power driver.
All right now, Aubrey Edwards talking to Kenny Omega, checking on Kenny. Here it is again, Taz. My God.
Yeah, the impact is crazy.
Oof.
Oh, God.
Right on top of his skull. No give.
It's a good day. He said
Those barricades
in Long Beach,
solid.
yeah.
They are firm.
It was a chillier day here, but it got kind of warm.
Wrestling guardrail, that's metal.
It's not a bike rack.
But nothing crazy. Not like it had been.
Wasn't like they didn't hurt. It's zero give.
Right, it also has a flatter top on it as well, so you can get a little bit of traction putting a move on like that.
Absolutely, that's a good point.
Strickland returns Omega to the ring. It's going to be academic here. If Swerve were just to roll in and cover him, but I think Swerve.
Roll up. Here we go. Going for the. Ooh, God. 1, 2. I don't know what he calls that. It's just, he sets him on a suplex, flips him, power bombs him.
Just locking it in with that version of a power bomb, and Kenny had the toughness, Shivani, to kick out of it.
I don't know what he calls it.
Prince Nana was angry, snapped his hand to the mat, blaming Aubrey Edwards for that, but that was Kenny. Taz kicking out just
only one more day to get through. Positive way to look at it.
This is about more than the #1 contendership.
Oop,
More than
nope.
the EVP
Roll up by
Swerve was looking for big
Kenny. 2. You reverse big pressure.
Great counter off the big pressure.
Ooh! House call.
Kenny Omega
God,
is
sent
out.
Kenny
He
into the
kicked him
middle
right
rope.
in the face.
Hung him
Holy
up there
smokes.
dry.
You gotta wonder
Going for the
how long
swerve
they can keep
stomp,
this pace up,
maybe?
these two athletes. It's incredible so far.
Oh, he's just going to stomp the back.
Swerve stomp in between the shoulder blades. And Strickland's not done.
Here we go. Money.
As he ascends, Omega in
Swerve.
trouble. Strickland.
Stomp.
Stomp. That's it.
That's it, y'all.
Match is over.
1, 2.
3. Omega.
Wow. It's amazing, you know, guys. Kenny could see that double stomp coming, and he could do nothing about it except kick out.
That kick out.
Oh, yeah. I know
in my
that. I know.
opinion, is being battle tested. That's a guy, an athlete in Kenny Omega with big match experience to kick out like that. World-class athlete, Kenny Omega. And I was talking about how Swerve, not only does he want to be #1 contender, not only does he want to be an executive vice president of AEW, he wants to prove to Kenny Omega once and for all that he is, Swerve Strickland is, the most dangerous man. And I think that's what this is all about.
Oh,
Omega collapses.
trying to go for the
Poised to deliver yet another
house call, but nope.
Look at the face of
Kenny
Swerve.
fell.
He's smirking, smiling.
This is a trap.
He
This is what
feels
this
the match
is.
his to win right now.
He knows he's fixing to be an EVP. And we could be looking at our next AEW World Champion. MJF, I'm sure, is watching this match with great interest.
Oh, went for big pressure.
A World Champion, Taz, I mean, we know.
Not happening. Back
he might be a
elbows.
scumbag, but he is a student of the game.
Oh, he is. And he understands, MJF does, when you're the world champ.
Ah,
everyone's coming
repeated
for you. And
elbows.
Look at Kenny Omega mounting this comeback with tons of elbows.
A flurry delivered into the jaw of Swerve Strickland. Kenny Omega maybe sensing some desperation there, Tony.
Kenny just continues to pull himself up, and you can see that he's hurt. I mean, just staggering around the ring, trying to
Good
catch his
right.
breath.
Good right.
Stop fighting.
Good right by Kenny. Ooh,
Some big
slap
rights
by
with
Swerve.
The counterattack.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow. Strickland was trying to fire up Kenny. I think that was a big mistake by Swerve.
Now Omega.
Powerbomb, nope, reversed by Swerve. Powerbomb by Swerve. Oh, no, went to a power slam.
From Strickland.
1, 2.
Oh, no.
Again, another impressive kick out by Kenny. But super impressive.
Do
going
not
into a
simply
transitional-
beat Kenny with a
twisting
power
the man
body
up for the
slam.
powerbomb into a power slam. I mean, good strength, great strength by Strickland.
What a way to kick off our broadcast here tonight on Dynamite. Truly the very best in professional wrestling. Two men battling for a chance to compete for the richest prize in our sport. As Swerve drops the knee pad, he could be
Oh, he's
thinking V-trigger.
going to try to hit the V trigger on Kenny.
Taking a page right out of Kenny's book here. Right in Kenny's face.
Open-handed strike across the jaw of Omega, but
Woo, what a knee from Kenny.
Omega did a great job that time.
Ripcord knee
Avoiding him in the
strike.
ropes. Strickland with that slap, thinking it had stunned him. It hadn't.
the ripcord, the knee strike. Omega has Strickland lined
Ooh, V trigger.
Trigger on target.
Oh, here he goes. Here he goes.
One winged angel.
Omega. The one-winged angel, perhaps. Can he get him? Blocking. He's blocking. Strickland blocked it. Now Swerve the hand fighting instead.
The vertebraker.
Hook. Vertebraker, perhaps.
Oh, man.
Come on, Kenny, reverse.
That's how he put
Good
Kenny in
reversal.
action. But
Ooh, knee to the back.
thudding strike.
Going for the V trigger again. Oh no, going for the one winged angel.
Get it.
God.
Strickland gouges the eyes for the escape.
It was a great escape. Say what you want.
That's right. It was
On
smart.
V trigger. No, fuck. Vertebraker.
Breaker. Center of the ring, Strickland.
That's got to be it. Kenny's got to be done here, guys.
Swerve.
1, 2, 3.
No! Omega
Okay.
by a hair's breadth beats the count and stays alive in this battle.
Taz, At times, Swerve couldn't get the right shoulder covered.
Yeah. And Swerve right now is so frustrated, and I don't blame him. I'd be pissed too if this guy kept kicking out of all my big stuff, and that's exactly what Omega's doing to Strickland.
Swerve stomp.
Swerve back to that top.
Missed.
Stop, no, Omega
Kenny reversed.
ducked it.
Caught him with a knee.
The knee, Swerve was charging in, and it worked against him there, Taz.
It definitely did. Kenny's got to try and get some momentum here if he can.
Omega.
Oh, for another V-trigger. Boom! That's
Another
it.
V-trigger.
One
Be
wing
relentless.
angel.
Omega.
Boom!
Winged.
1, 2, 3. Yes! I'm okay with getting one wrong. I am okay with Kenny being number 1 contender.
Victory for Kenny Omega on numerous levels. But at the end of the day, not only does he retain his status as an executive vice president of All Elite Wrestling, he is now the #1 contender for Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF's AEW World Championship.
That match, gentlemen, is what AEW is all about. Putting it all on the line.
Tony Storm is. I do believe that's what some of the rumors are, right? I don't know how true it is. It could be, and if it is, it is. Congratulations.
He had control for both of that match.
But Miss Z, welcome in. Hope you've had a fantastic Wednesday.
A hard-fought, hard-earned victory by Kenny Omega, who now stakes his claim as the #1 contender for the AEW World Championship. And I'm sure when we hear from MJF later on in tonight's broadcast, he will have something to say about that. Taz, welcome back to the desk. It's great to have you here tonight on TBS and HBO Max. And what a main event we still have to come tonight. El Toro Blanco, Roos goes one-on-one with Darby Allin.
That's the main
with
event?
No countouts in tonight's main event. Let's take a look at some of the death-defying moments of Darby Allin.
Huh?
When someone should be the face of a company like AEW, there's a lot of weight behind that.
Darby Allin is crowned the
NT
I
champion.
am AEW for life till death.
A concrete steps Darby Allin.
AEW gives me the opportunity to just let me be me.
When I first started pro wrestling, I was always looking for somebody that I could aspire to be like one day.
The best tag team partner that I've ever had.
Darby Allin and Sting. We got new tag team champions.
Individuality, originality.
For the love of God, what have we seen?
Going out there in the ring is my version of therapy.
If you want to burn AEW to the ground, don't be surprised when I pull you into the fire.
But I'm gonna summit Mount Everest. Top of the world.
I am leading the charge of
All
AEW
in, by God.
Guy you knew 5 years ago.
because I stand for everything that this company represents.
An icon. It only took.
Why do they keep put match? No one. This match is actually gonna be pretty good. Watching this Darby promo, damn, he is badass. And you know, a lot of people don't like Darby. They think he's crazy. I think he's badass for what he does. He does it without taking anything to cope with the pain. He's straight edge, if you want to call it that. And he is, right now, one of the faces, one of the pillars right now, in my opinion, of AEW. You got Kenny, Mox, Darby, and if I had to say a fourth, of course, MJF. So, that's how I feel about it. Young Bucks, yeah, Young Bucks is up there. So you can have 5 for sure. So what I think is gonna happen in this main event, Mark, is it's going to build this Don Callis MJF kind of relationship, and you'll either see MJF attack Darby somehow or Andrade attack Darby. Then at Dynasty, we'll have probably Andrade and Darby until Darby gets a title shot. And out of everyone currently there, I think he is. Like I said, that's my opinion. Everyone has their own opinion. That's cool. But damn, what an opening match we had. That was a fantastic opening match, in my opinion. Like I said, I think Darby is good enough to be a pillar. Also, from what I understand, Collision is supposed to be going to Thursday during the week of WrestleMania. Or throughout April. I can't remember which one it was. Luca MVP. I mean, I guess so. Well, Ospreay.
Issue with me, well, I've got an issue with you and anyone that surrounds themselves with Jon Moxley. You said that the first time you shook my hand, you knew I was a prick. Well, that's funny, mate. We'd never shaken hands before. So it's typical of a Geordie to lie through his teeth and stick his big nose and his big ears in business that doesn't concern him. If you want to remain loyal to Jon, I'll handle you personally. Meet me in Winnipeg. We'll fix this. Jon, you had to put me in a timeout.
Yeah.
That's funny language, mate. That's the same type of language I use on my 7-year-old when he's been naughty. So you mustn't be hanging around with your kid. I have as well. And for the latter part of this timeout, I owe you a bit of a thank you. So I've got to have that bonding time with my son. But no amount of thanks I have for you, no amount of gratitude I have for you is ever going to replace the fear that my son had to see. You may have your reasons of why you snapped my neck in front of my countrymen.
Yep, he did.
In front of my friends. In front of my missus. In front of my kid. In front of my mum. For that image alone. For that fear. I am going to alter your life just like you've done mine. Jon. I want you at Dynasty, you mother.
He said, I want you a Dynasty, motherfucker.
After his successful in-ring return 1 week ago, calling out Pac for Winnipeg next Wednesday night, but also calling out Jon Moxley for Dynasty in Vancouver.
I love it. Great stuff right there by Ospreay. You could feel the emotion. It's personal. He wants to take out Moxley. I get it, man.
Yeah, there was a time where we weren't sure.
This should be the Death Riders versus Skylight.
This is a mixed trios match. Set for one fall. Maria Shafir, Daniel Garcia, and the AEW Continental Champion,
Moxley. Moxley.
Tony, you and Nigel heard from Jon Moxley and Pac this past week on the Slam Dunk edition of Collision. They are ready to finish the job on Will Ospreay.
Well, there's one thing about Jon Moxley, and that what we just saw from Will Ospreay was serious. And I know Jon Moxley's taking it seriously, but Moxley's not.
And they're booing Mox again.
Well, he might want to be afraid. Once you get that personal and you do that kind of damage to someone in front of their child, their mother, you know, their missus, you know, it's deep, man. It's deep.
And their opponents, Zeta Steel, and from Minneapolis, Minnesota, Darius and Dante Martin, top flight.
I'm truly glad Zeta Steel transitioned to AEW and Ring of Honor. I feel like she's like having more fun than what I remember seeing like highlights from Evolve. She was part of the ID program.
Making her Dynamite debut here tonight. She's had some run-ins with Mina Shirakawa in the past.
Yeah, the hometown welcome for sure.
Hometown guys right here. Pride of Minnesota.
Yeah, buddy, don't turn your back. I know they're excited about being at home, but man, with the Death Riders behind you, watch out.
Daniel Garcia sends Darius Martin crashing in the barricade. Jon Moxley using his shirt to choke out Dante, but inside the ring, Mina Shirakawa going to work on Zeta Steel.
Hey, listen, top flight. Dante and Darius,
on,
amazing high
Zeta.
flyers, as you guys know. And that's something that, hey, you talk about high flying. I mean, there's nothing better than Will Ospreay. So Moxley's probably looking at top
Man, the
flight.
flu's going around something awful here. So I can only imagine it is everywhere else. Hopefully you get the feeling better.
Be a message to send to the aerial assassin. It's a great point, Taz. No doubt.
Taz, I know you were watching.
Moxley is the ultimate wrestler in AEW. Just to whatever TK wants, Callis family will run. Yep.
Yeah, I like it personally. I've always been
He
a fan
is
of
like,
Ospreay in ring, and as a person, you know, I know him pretty
he's one of
good.
those I could never see leaving
But he
AEW.
definitely has an edge to him since he's been out. And that'll happen. When you're gone for a while, you come back with a
Oh, what a
chip.
chop.
Sometimes that can't be knocked off.
Shafir blocked the knee strike from Zeta Steel, planted her on the top rope. Now Zeta.
Oh, Corona.
Good job by Zeta there.
Marina right there taking out some rage of her own. And speaking of rage, Mina Shirakawa very
Oh,
upset
Zeta.
about what happened last week. And she is going to get a world title shot coming up tonight on this telecast.
By last week, what you mean, Tony? The attack on Timeless Tony Storm. We understand that she will be out of action for quite some time. And Mina Shirakawa, none too happy about that. And we still don't know who took out Tony
Danny.
Storm.
What's up, Danny boy? How you
Nice
doing?
turn a moment ago there by Darius. Good switch there by Garcia. Another switch there.
No, MJF is the top of the
Darius
hour.
up to his feet. Garcia, though, the chop across the windpipe, trying to inhibit the breathing of the older brother. In top flight, Darius Martin, though.
That's up and over by Darius.
Garcia.
Woo, what a chop.
And the chop.
Yeah, super athletic is Darius.
Lateral
Hey,
press.
Tony said
Just a
it's a
1 count,
Wednesday, and we're going to do what the fuck we want to do. We're going to give you what should be the main event as the opener with one commercial break. And then at the top of the hour, hold my beer, because we're going to put on a champion to talk shit for 20 minutes. And then to close the show, we're going to give you Darby versus Roosh in a no count out.
No, I was talking about the man. The man in the ring, Jon Moxley goes, here we go. He's in the ring, and look at him. Boy, he turns right back on to stomp him again.
Sorry.
Stomp in the mud hole.
Jon Moxley, one swift elbow strike. Very nearly shut down Darius, but Darius answers. Well-placed drop kick.
I mean, yeah, drop kick we've seen.
Good uppercut by Darius. Here comes Dante.
Now this is the tag team.
Uppercut.
Top flight we've come to
Ooh,
expect.
got a drop. Boom, onto the knee.
Innovative there. Jon Moxley getting bounced
Just watching some AEW from Massachusetts. Hey, we appreciate you hanging out with us from Massachusetts, my friend. How's the weather up there? The community, I got people that hang out with us from California, from Texas, from Minnesota. Has it been snowing like hell up there in Massachusetts still? Oh, they're gonna fly. All of them's gonna fly. Death Riders down.
As this Trios match continues live on Dynamite. Don't go
Anyway. They are giving us picture in pictures. That's great to see. We'll keep you up with what's going on. Looks like Dante's got John Moxley back in the ring, climbing the top rope. Mina Shirakawa says, "Hey, bud, I'm going to grab your ankle and make sure you can't do nothing." Yuta went and attacked what looked like Darius. Yep, it was. And Zeta's back up on the apron. There's a rake to the back by Moxley. Always playing note he is. Takesha is in New Japan, fighting a mystery opponent on his TV for his TV title. Okay. I like Darby, but his daring ways will shorten his career. His whole stick is to be wild and crazy, and that's why I don't think he'll ever be world champ. I think that's why he will be. He'll be the surprise world champion. I say Darby will be world champion before Sami Zayn. That's what I think. There you go, Yuta. Darby versus Roosh is going to be a good match, though. It is. It is, Rodney. I ain't going to lie. Yuta just running around bouncing Dante off of top turnbuckle. Mina Shafir's tagged in, giving him some mean rights and lefts. Technically, since Marina's in, Zeta would need a tag in. But don't matter. She tagged out, and Mox is back in. Lately, haven't been too much snow. On Monday, it was raining all day here in my city of Brocktown, Massachusetts. Actually, that's one city I haven't heard of in Massachusetts is Brocktown. But hey, we hope you're having a fantastic Wednesday, my friend. Hopefully you're enjoying this crazy start to AEW Dynamite. I think this is the first time you've actually hung out with us as well here on YouTube, Danny. So welcome to the Kraken Wrestling community. If you like wrestling and you enjoy the atmosphere and the vibes here, of course, power slam that subscribe button, like it as well. And if you want to share it with some of your wrestling friends, hey, by God, you're more than welcome. That's why Tony's crazy. Sami Zayn will be champion after WrestleMania 44 in Saudi. I doubt it. I doubt it. I'm telling you. I am telling you. Darby will be world champion before Sami Zayn. It'll happen. It sounds crazy. Trust me. It does. But it'll happen.
Trios action tonight live on Dynamite. Dante Martin, the target of the Death Riders. John Moxley, Daniel Garcia, Marina Shafir have just launched a prolonged attack on the younger of the two Martin brothers.
Yeah, the hometown favorites. It's a great story. You heard the fans maybe cheering.
Ooh.
612, 612, the area code.
Battle press. Two.
So they're right behind these kids.
612 did not know.
They're doing the right thing. The Death Riders, they're cutting the ring off right. They're not allowing
I did not know that's where they're from.
to make a tag to one of his partners, either Darius or Zeta. So
Izzy, you said you are correct. Do you think about you agree with me? Darby will be champ before Sammy. That's what I like to see.
Look at Dante just hanging in there, standing
Come on,
up.
Dante. There you go. Out of the back drop. Good drop kick. Solid. Very solid.
The drop kick right underneath the chin of John Moxley. He caught him pretty good with that drop kick. That was really an awesome drop kick.
And extended the feet.
I don't think that's crazy. Triple H will make Sammy the champ. The TK will for sure give Darby a surprise run at some point.
Dante lands the knee strike on Garcia.
Come on.
Steele extends the hand.
Dante tag in. Zeta. Never mind. Marina grab. Oh! Good enziguri to Marina from Dante. Good Vez press. Good rights. Don't matter. Quickly, Marina got out of it. Another Vez press. Right hands.
She's relentless. She's got to be careful, Zeta. Got to be careful with someone like Marina. Whatever you do with that front headlock, do it quick.
There you go. Tornado DDT.
Posting off the face of Daniel Garcia to land the DDT on Marina Shafir. Now Zeta
Neck whip. 1, 2.
kick out.
Give Zeta a lot of credit. She's coming in with a flurry of offense.
Yeah, don't get frustrated. Just stay on Marina. Don't, you know, when people kick out, people get frustrated. You can't do that, in my opinion. Stay on.
And remember, just 1 week ago, Mina Shafir, not only did she have a champagne bottle cracked on her head, she fell to that Storm Zero from Mina Shirakawa as well.
Beautiful. Nope, never mind.
Even competing here tonight. It's a triple tough.
Absolutely.
Look at this, would you?
She counted. Zeta counted.
Nice. Ooh. Overhand chop. Bowling right.
Zeta Steel
rocked him with that second one.
The ref.
Wheeler Yuta grabs the boot.
Yuta just grabbed Zeta Steel's boot.
Ref didn't see it, so the ref couldn't see him. Smart.
And Christopher Daniels protesting on the outside, but the damage done. Marina Shafir, that kick to the back of the head on Zeta Steel. Has got the Death Riders right back into
Oh my God.
Tag is made. Oh my gosh.
What is John Moxley thinking?
What is he thinking?
Are we getting a doomsday device on Zeta Steel?
He's trying to bring it closer. Get out of there, Zeta.
There goes Zeta. Push Marina right into John Moxley.
A lucky escape for Zeta Steel. Not so lucky for John Moxley.
Boy, Moxley had to tag out quickly, didn't he?
Well, you get hit there.
Daniel Garcia.
Look out.
Oh, she just got smacked. Dante got tagged in.
Dante, legal for Skyflight.
Here comes the Minnesota
Darius,
team.
good God.
Wow, how about that from Darius?
Excellent teamwork. Look at this here.
Good.
Dante Martin flattened out Daniel Garcia. Wheeler
God.
Yuta.
Get him out of there.
Damn, Yuta.
CD.
As for Daniels intervenes. Wheeler.
Oh.
Psycho knee on the outside.
At least he got Wheeler Yuta off the apron of the ring. Did Daniels.
But wait, Zeta Steel. Tope. He took
Good roll up by Darius. 1, 2.
roll up. Very nearly took the win.
Flying forearm takes out
Moxley with
Mox.
that one. Garcia picks the leg, steps through. For the Dragon Tamer.
And a deep Dragon Tamer. Dante Stepper Benzaguri. Oh, that's it.
Got caught by Marina. Marina Shafir took Dante off the apron, and now Darius.
Darius is about to get stomped out.
Stop.
1, 2, 3. Brockton is a big city. We're in between Easton and Bridgewater, Abington. Okay. They're all connected. Okay, okay.
Remains one of the most detestable individuals I think we've ever seen.
Yeah, but he played an important role in this match, even though he wasn't in it, meaning Yuta. As far as misdirection, you know what I mean? I know what you're saying, but he really did play an important role in this match, Yuta. This was a really weird celebration, but okay.
Death Riders victorious.
They win a lot, man. They dominate. They take people out.
Death Riders are always winning.
Certainly do, and Wheeler Yuta holding up John Moxley's AEW Continental Championship title. Moxley demanding the microphone. I'm sure we're going to hear his response to Will Ospreay and those words just a few moments ago.
Oh, we will.
And Mr. Will Ospreay. It's not nice to say mean things about people on TV. I know you're very upset right now. Thing is, whatever issue you think you have with me, for us, it's not even personal. That being said, if you want a big fat grudge match at the pay-per-view at Dynasty, you got it.
Okay. That was easy.
Until then,
Don't let your mouth get you in trouble.
Well, Jon Moxley accepting the challenge.
His mouth will try to get him in trouble.
Dynasty. We will confirm if we can whether that is made official tonight. But Taz, something tells me that's not all Jon Moxley has in mind for the aerial assassin.
It is.
Absolutely, and by the way, you see right there, it's official. So that's massive for Dynasty.
April 12th.
Coming up Sunday, April 12th. Dynasty in Vancouver. Jon Moxley, Will Ospreay.
That's going to be a good match. Great match, honestly.
Victory 1 week ago. Let's find out what's next for Matt and Nick Jackson.
Yeah, TNA is coming to Syracuse. I did see that.
Revolution was 10 days ago, and I haven't slept a wink.
Avalanche Shatter Machine!
That's it. If there's one thing we've learned after 20 plus years of doing this, is after a big loss, you go home, you lick your wounds, and you come back better, stronger, faster.
And that's what we did last week with Jack Perry.
Big time
Yeah.
rebound victory for Matt and Nick Jackson.
Our goal is to get our AEW tag team titles back for a record 4th time.
2026 will be the year the Young Bucks are back.
And it doesn't matter who it is that stands in our way.
Oh boy.
At Dynasty, it will be Adam Copeland and Christian Cage challenging FTR for the AEW World Tag Team Champions. Could the Young Bucks be next in line for whoever leaves Vancouver with the title?
That definitely could happen. I can see that happening for sure.
This is Baddest Step One Ball coming down the aisle from Montreal, Quebec, Canada. With 177 pounds, he is one-third of the AEW World
Trios Champion. Evo.
From Los Angeles, California,
Oh, Rocky, my God.
Tony, this past weekend, slam dunk edition of
Speedball.
we saw
Ball was at Boston, man. Yes, it should have went there. See Roman.
they defeated El Clone.
Yeah, Roman had a
Josh Alexander. We understand Alexander dinged up in that.
that was a crazy ending. I will say Roman seems to be back in
Yeah, and I would think that
I would want to say he seems like he's gonna be back in the 2021 version of Roman right now. But we'll see where it continues to go. Robert, welcome in, man.
I always love a lot of purpose in a
Whoop,
match.
whoop, whoop, whoop. Speedball.
And both men
This is
have
gonna be a
purpose
fast
in this
match.
matchup here.
Gonna let you know.
I understand we will be hearing from the TNT champion Kyle Fletcher later on in tonight's broadcast. But right now, Rocky Romero, swift set of knees to the midsection and mocking the Taekwondo background of Speedball Mike Bailey.
I thought that was pretty funny, but I'm also a fan of Rocky. I think that was great. And you got to, I'll tell you what, this Bailey better be careful with a guy like Rocky. Rocky's a seasoned pro who can hurt you.
Speedball, though, very talented. What a run he is on. With the exception of that match against Fletcher, he has been red hot.
Oh, God.
Match. I really should have an asterisk next to it because the Don Callis family got involved in those closing moments.
Them speed kicks.
The match to Fletcher. Fletcher's better. It's that simple. He beat him. That's how I look at it. It's my opinion.
Yeah, but what a success Slam Dunk Sunday was.
Stuff Brock said about his kids makes me proud to be a fan. He done an interview. I haven't watched it yet. I do remember him saying that he came back just to what, support financially.
A week ago here on Dynamite, and that's no easy task.
Yeah, Speedball really earned that one. Dunkzilla Mark Davis. He brought the fight, but Speedball's
Speedball's a
kicks are
badass.
so dangerous, and now lining up.
Get in.
Rocky ducking between the ropes. It's a simple strategy, Taz, but an effective one.
Absolutely. Again, the veteran. You know, I know Bailey's been around a long time too, but Rocky knows every trick, man. He knows every trick, and he will utilize it.
Sending Speedball over the top. Rocky
Up and over, don't matter.
is congratulating himself. And
Oh, sweet Lord.
celebration.
And get caught with a spinning face kick.
just got rocked. Punt
And
completely intended.
another
Now Speedball
one.
follows
Boom.
it up, another kick.
A lot of torque when he spins like that, doesn't it, Taz?
Yeah,
On
it's
those
all
kicks.
in the hips.
No,
Kicks
Sid
and the
Vicious is
flexibility,
not. He passed
obviously.
away in 24. Ultimate Weapon. 1, 2, 3. Speedball.
Mike Bailey victorious against
RJ
Romero
Barnes.
fans. Let's take you
Welcome
back
in.
to Revolution, the main event, the
It's
Texas
over. Speedball
Deathmatch,
1. Yep.
where MJF defeated Hangman Adam Page.
I will say, yes, that is a good, like, a way to look at life. Don't care about my achievements, just my kids. I feel the same way, you know.
Challenge for the AEW Championship ever again. Almost certainly will end with one of these two men.
I completely agree with him. Those are better achievements to have.
Dog collar around the throat, a yank of the chain, and calamity for Hangman Adam Page. Buckshot.
I really hope Hangman ain't here. I'm hoping we don't see Hangman at least till after Dynasty.
We have just witnessed the end of an era. Earlier tonight, Kenny Omega became the #1 contender for the AEW World Championship. And coming up next, live on Dynamite, we will hear from the champion himself, MJF.
Yeah, so a lot of people are feeling like The Rock may show up some way at Mania. I really hope he don't. The last time we seen him show up, it was ass. It was horrible. It was a waste of time. I feel like he wasted John Cena's end of his career. So yeah, that is most definitely a horrible thing that they did. It was great that it happened, but then you wasted the end of the career because nothing capitalized on it. Make the champion challenge him. Eventually, he does not challenge the champ. I think it's hilarious. Yeah, I don't think the Rock is coming till Saudi. Saudi will gonna be all the Attitude Era stars. It'll be a slop because in the 60s. Um, I don't like honestly. I don't know what's gonna happen for Saudi, but I just I know it's gonna be interesting. Whatever they're gonna try to do, they're gonna try to make it interesting. Looks like per Sean Ross Sapp, about an hour ago, Thekla has re-signed. Of course, that does not surprise me. She has been phenomenal in AEW since joining, so I'm glad she re-signed. I don't. If WWE don't get their shit together, there ain't gonna be a Saudi show. There's a lot of stuff they've got to do. A lot of stuff. Also, look like we got a full gameplay trailer today of Marvel's what's called 1943, The Rise of Hydra. And I think this was a video game. And if it is, I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all right now. I know we mainly do wrestling related content. But if y'all see me playing some Marvel's Hydra, The Rise of Hydra, just know that's why. Also, I seen the Usos had Fatu with them throwing the baseball at the season opener on Netflix. I can't believe it's baseball season either. I feel like that just ended. I like the new way they're doing the entrance. The nameplates at the bottom. Those look good.
We have ever seen. But it ended with Maxwell Jacob Friedman vanquishing Hangman Adam Page
I remember
and retaining his.
I remember that bad injury he got. It was nasty.
He may be smiling now, but man, they are lining up, aren't they, to get a world title shot?
He's not sweating it. He's the world champ.
I don't know.
Not his first rodeo. He knows the deal.
I don't know if we've seen this many people line up before.
And Lord knows I use that term loosely since we're in Minnesota. I got the mic. That means we sit down. We silence ourselves and we show me respect. I am your world champion.
MJF, so I use that word loosely.
Not only am I your world champion, but you are looking into the eyes of the man who hanged
the hangman.
That was a good line. I like that.
Thanks to me, your boy, your anxious little millennial cowboy, can never,
Go ahead. Yes, sir. Tell him. Tell him.
be world champion again.
Ever again.
I didn't think he would ever shut up.
And I gotta be honest with you folks, he did not put up much of a fight, not even a little bit. I mean, that was the easiest match of my entire career, if I'm being honest.
Oh, God.
Some might even say it was an easy dub.
Easy dub.
Now, let's talk about the facts, people.
The EZ dub, is that a play on EC dub? He said every 15 minutes, 15 times.
That every single man on this planet could only ever hope of obtaining. I still hold the championship. That means you've reached the absolute mountaintop of this profession. There is no grander prize, there is no higher honor, and there is no one who deserves it more than me.
You sounded like a car alarm.
And I'll tell you why. Big Hebrew's talking. Shut your mouth. I'll tell you why. It's because my name is
Maxwell Jacob Freeman.
And I'm
better than you.
And
you know it.
Matter of fact, I'm about to double dip with the catchphrases up in this bitch. I've earned it. It's because ain't nobody
on the level of the devil. He done the whole kind of The Rock thing. And Kenny.
The man who earlier tonight became the #1 contender for the AEW World Championship. One of the founding fathers of all elite wrestling.
He's like a time loop.
The best bout machine, one of the best wrestlers of his or any generation, Kenny Omega. And
MJF needs to realize who's about to get in this ring here. And I'm pretty sure MJF knows and has some sort of respect for Omega.
I don't think he respects anybody. As a matter of fact, when Omega's music hit, I think that was a look of fear that we saw in the face of our champion.
These two men have met one time before during MJF's first reign as AEW World Champion. MJF was the better man that night. Can he defeat Omega for a second time?
No. Yes, he will. MJF is not losing his title to Allin. I better be ready for a long MJF run. He said, can I help you, sir?
What MJF say, can I help you?
MJF is also a fucking draw.
You'll have to excuse the way I'm dressed and maybe a little bit the way I smell because I just had a match, but it begs the question, what's your excuse? Now, I've been hearing you talk time and time again, acting all smug, like you defeated the greatest champion in AEW history with the greatest of ease. You'd even go so far as to call yourself the devil. You go up and down the list, Max. The cleaner.
Yup.
The best bout machine.
Yep.
The god of pro wrestling. You see, even at the height of my bad guyness, I was never so silly to call myself a god. I never once put myself on a pedestal above others, but that's what you do, Max, all the time.
Yeah.
So if you want to be the devil, maybe it's only worthy that I do call myself the god. For evil, there is always an equal and greater good force, Max. So when it comes to someone who could maybe take that from you, why not the god of professional wrestling himself? You see, when I pushed my body to the limit, when my body itself told me, Kenny, you can't go any further. You can't push us any further than you have right now. You need help. You need medical attention. You need to take some time away. You need to take some time off. I never listened. Why? Because I felt a respect and I felt a responsibility to you fans, the people, and that was my fault.
Yeah, so that is when
you, Max,
he
got
the longest title run. Yeah.
You were better than a 60 to 80% Kenny Omega. I can admit that. But now that I'm back, whoo, and boy, am I back.
I still don't feel like he's 100% Kenny Omega.
Was I able to defeat Swerve on the first effort? No. But that taught me a great lesson. That taught me the lesson that it's not just what happens in this ring. It's what happens outside of this ring. It's what happens in the back.
Yeah.
It's what happens everywhere plus what is in here. So MJF losing to Swerve in the fashion that I did taught me a valuable lesson. And it's that I'm not going to fall for any more bullshit hijinks that you have to offer. And this version of Kenny Omega that you see before you today, I would say, yeah, he's pretty close to 100%. And yeah, I would go so far as to say is he probably is better than you.
Hit him with his own line, Kenny.
And it's okay if the fans know it because I know that they do. But the most important part, Max, and I think it's the part that scares you the most, it's that
you know
it. you son of a bitch. And if you know it, Max, and gosh darn it, you ain't afraid to show it, then why don't we just make this gosh darn thing official? Put her there, pal, and let's see who the better man is at Dynasty.
You want me at Dynasty?
Yeah, that's kind of what I said.
Okay. Dynasty, the God versus the devil. You're on. And as far as the handshake's concerned,
Yeah, he ain't gonna shake his hand.
Boy, I saw that one coming. No honor in that creep at all.
Predictably classless MJF, but it sounds like we have a massive AEW World Championship match coming up in just a few weeks' time at Dynasty.
Now, where are this man's manners? That's totally fine, because I think we heard his catchphrase one too many times already, so maybe we'll end on mine. Unfortunately for everyone here, I've had my match. I've come out even once more after that. Who knows? Maybe I'll have more to say later, but I must bid you adieu. Goodbye.
Mwah.
And
Good
night. Bang. Thank you, everyone.
The #1 contender. Wow. Kenny Omega, the
Gosh.
AEW
They're
World
stacking
Champion.
Dynasty.
He will face MJF for the AEW World Championship at Dynasty.
They are stacking Dynasty already.
Stepping onto the ice tonight, Adam Copeland joins Paul Bissonnette and the crew on NHL on TNT postgame show. Tune in beginning at 10:30 p.m. Eastern tonight. But before that, the Rated R superstar and Christian Cage sat down with Renee Paquette earlier today.
Copeland,
Sat down. They were
Christian,
standing.
guys, things have obviously been very heated ever since you returned at Revolution. We saw what happened last week. Do you guys have a message that you want to send to the tag champs?
You know, Renee, life is about making choices. In FTR, you chose to turn your back on Adam Copeland. You chose to dissolve your friendship with Adam Copeland. You chose to jump us and leave us laying after we beat you in the middle of the ring at All Out. And then you chose to spike piledrive Adam's wife, Beth, and leave her with serious medical conditions, and even worse than that, even lower than that, even more despicable than that, you chose to spike piledrive me.
He's such an asshole.
He's such an asshole.
But I know of two bigger assholes. So now I'm going to talk to you. Dax, Cash, Cameraman, zoom it in. Get my damn nose hairs. They need to see this. You threw away our friendship. I met you in 2009, Dan, while you were working at Gold's Gym. And you came up to me and you said, "I'm a wrestler." I said, "Yeah, show me your stuff." And you were amazing. And now here you are. And you're gonna throw all of that history away. You already threw it away. I can even handle that. I get it. I'm the ultimate opportunist, so I understand about all of that. But when you decided to put your hands on Beth, a woman who's cooking that you've eaten, you've been under our roof, you've played with our children, we've played with your children, they go to school together. You want to throw that all away! So boys, I know how much you love those tag team championships, and that's how we're gonna hurt you, but I'm gonna do it one better. Eventually, I'm gonna find you, and I'm gonna end your careers.
Jesus. in their
Taz, this
career.
match coming up at Dynasty on Sunday, April 12th. Intensely personal
So we got
between
tag titles, the Continental title.
That is
Or at least not the Continental. We got just Ospreay and Mox. We got the World title.
Coming up next, but I guess the AEW World Tag Team Champions think they could just hijack the program, Tony.
Well, and Stokely's on his feet. It's a miracle.
I'm happy to see that.
It's a miracle.
I'm really happy for Stokely.
You shouldn't care about what Adam and Christian have to say. But you should care about is what the 3-time
Nice. That's actually pretty cool, Long Beach. I ain't gonna lie.
team champions have to say. So, give it up for Dax Harwood, Cash Willer, FTR.
Thank you, Big Stoke. Thank you very much. Adam Copeland, you want to talk about choices? Let's talk about choices. We made a choice to dump the dead weight. We made a choice that we were going to carry your carcass over the finish line of your career.
Yeah.
Okay. We made choices. Look at us now, Adam. Look at what we have. Because of us, you thought we would take a back seat to you and live in your shadow. That's not how it's going to go. We are the absolute greatest tag team of our generation, and we take a back seat to no one. You hear me? You want to talk about our history? Let's talk about our history. 2009, yeah. You took me under your wing. You mentored me. You opened doors for me. You let me live in your guest house, Adam. I ate your food, Adam. But it's not 2009 anymore. I don't need you now. Look at this. Look to my right. Look to my left. This is my family now. I don't need your wife. I don't need your stupid kids. And I sure as hell don't need you. This is FTR's time. Your time is gone. Your time is past.
Okay.
We are living legends now.
I ain't gonna lie, the FTR shirt that Cash is wearing is pretty clean.
Neither of you the men you used to be. You're a shell of your former self. And in fact, now you're just a nostalgia act. They know it. Our boss knows it. And more importantly, you know it. And here's the thing, listen to me. I love your wife. And what we did to her made you look deep down in your soul, in your life, and ask yourself, question yourself, is this worth it? Well, I don't have the answer to that. But if I'll drop your wife on her head, what do you think I'll do to you? Top guys, out.
God. He said if I'll drop your wife on her head, just imagine what I can do to you.
Pay-per-view on HBO Max from Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. FTR versus Cage and Cope with the
They're gonna get in the fans' face like normal.
championship on the line. And Taz, FT, oh, wait a second. This is what we were supposed to have next.
This is a tag team back for one fall. The conglomeration. Patrick Strong.
Hey, look, Rodney's wearing a conglomeration shirt.
Well, thankfully, Lawrence Cassidy.
Yeah.
Stokely. Issue with these two guys. Stokely. Oh, good God.
Oh my God. Now FTR is attacking OC. And now Rodney's ready to fight.
Mark Strong, this past weekend, Tony, announced that he is all in. He's officially a member of the conglomeration.
Well, it took him quite a while to do that. I know he had to do a lot of thinking, but his friendship with Orange Cassidy, I think, was the overriding factor in all of this.
Well, it's trust also besides the friendship, but I guess that's all in one. Right? Trust and friendship? Okay.
How would you know? You don't have any friends.
I have none, and I don't want any.
Oh, you've got friends. You got
Dude, I do like the way they do the War Dogs. God almighty. I don't know who the fuck David Finley just booed. Oh my God.
Cass, since their arrival, David Finlay and Clark Connors,
Holy
along
shit.
with Gabe Kidd, have shown that they are no strangers to inflicting pain, to doling out violence. Absolutely, and they do an excellent job of it, does Finlay and Connors, along with Kidd. There's no doubt. I mean, they're nasty for sure. I like these guys.
Oh, I think they're a definite force here in AEW, not only in tag team wrestling, you see right there, but in trios competition as well. And they are out after, if nothing else, after Roddy Strong for what he did, seemingly turning his back on the Dogs.
Orange Cassidy still with the
Ashley squeeze. Ashley squeeze.
Orange Cassidy, as we know, he's very unorthodox.
Ooh, there's a
Comes in
chop
a
from
different type of
David.
game plan, and see, like right there, he takes a chop. He don't want no more of it. So you want to throw hands.
I tell you what, Roderick ain't scared of no damn body.
Colin elbows high up. Even Finlay, Roderick Strong, very evenly matched. Finlay perhaps a little bit more height on Roderick Strong and mixed up in the ropes.
Damn on the right.
Roderick Strong fires back.
Damn. Oh.
Fans, the biggest show of the year, AEW's All in London, takes place at Wembley Stadium over the bank holiday weekend on Sunday, 30th of August. And after making global history at the iconic venue, we will return once again later on this year. Tickets available right now. Visit AEW.
Oh, man. I know they made history there, but God, I would love for them to come back to the United States.
Can't wait to head back to London later this summer. And if you're new to AEW, you've never seen Orange Cassidy, he plays these type of head games as you see those chops for doing nothing.
Here goes that elbow.
Nailing chops. This is kind of what Orange Cassidy makes him so special and unorthodox. And it's what frustrates his opponents, Taz. Absolutely. It seems like he's not taking things seriously, but it's all a part of his game plan. It is, and all three of us know how insanely
FTR versus Cage and Cope and Young Bucks is in the future. Yep.
Great champion, as a matter of fact.
What happened to Matt? You talking about like Matt-tastic? Please? I picked the Dogs. I'm not a big fan of Orange Cassidy. I understand. Yes, Dave Finlay is the son of Fit Finlay, who a lot of people know from WCW. I know him from WWE on SmackDown. And now, of course, he is a producer backstage.
Roderick Strong and Orange Cassidy, I mean, they might have some big aspirations.
Let's roll through. Nice. Hurricanrana takes down
David
Finlay and Clark Connors.
Give them a huge boost as Orange Cassidy now.
Oh, she says, I'm gonna fly. Oh, my, is that called? Oh, God. Oh. Jesus.
Lowers the shoulder and sends Orange spilling.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Oh.
Oh.
Finlay was one step ahead of him for sure. The Dogs with the advantage as this tag team battle continues live on TBS and HBO Max. Don't go anywhere.
They are dog walking OC and Roderick now. You didn't like Fit Finlay? You did not like Fit Finlay, huh? So I know it's completely off topic here. But WWE is doing a thing for their show in Italy. For $11,500 per person, you can sit ringside. Hang on for this. You get an official cash in for Italy front row ticket, reserved seating with welcome Orfeo, plus a wine tasting with a WWE superstar, an exclusive backstage experience, a private pasta making session with a WWE superstar, reserved seating at pre-show hospitality with a superstar appearances, plus a ringside photo. So for $11,000, I will get to try some wine with a wrestler. I'll get to make pasta with a wrestler and get pre-show hospitality and backstage access. What the actual hell? You said 2,500. That's it. Yeah, I can understand that. Also, I know there's another off subject thing. Fanatics is doing like a big sale right now on jerseys. I don't know if they got up to date jerseys on here, like current athletes. Because I seen like a Russell Wilson, DK Metcalf Seahawks jersey. But they're like 95% off on Fanatics. Just seen that as well. But on the other side of this, the War Dogs are still in complete control.
Welcome back to St. Paul, Minnesota. AEW Dynamite live on TBS and HBO Max.
Oh, like
Over the
either.
last few moments, David Finlay, Clark Connors, new arrivals here in AEW. Taz, they are dismantling Orange Cassidy, the AEW stalwart. Yeah, they definitely have singled out Orange Cassidy, and they are going at him heavily, and they just knocked Roddy Strong off the apron. Now they're going to do a double team maneuver here.
Ooh.
Cassidy.
Oh, sends Connors over the top.
Clark Connors over the top of Connors, guillotines Cassidy, and now the chop right at the double chop right across the esophagus. And Connors once again lowers the shoulder, runs through Orange Cassidy and Finlay. No, wait a second. Cassidy, reversal stun dog millionaire.
Beautiful.
And now Clark Connors grabs Cassidy, trying to prevent the tag. A switch by Orange Cassidy, standing switch. Finlay, smart by Finlay there. Diving, they want to keep the fresh man on the outside. They want to keep Orange Cassidy inside the ring, but the up kick sends Finlay back to the dog's corner. Connors, Orange
The Juan Tayson better not be the Jey Uso. I remember watching Fit Finlay up.
What a knee strike. Has some fire in his belly.
No, you do not get to pick the superstars. So when they do the Meet the Superstars, it's
he's
anyone.
something else, man. He has got quite an engine on him. Look at this. Look at him get back up. He is in such great shape.
He's got so much experience. His clock just ticks the right way in the ring. Heavy-handed, man.
Ooh.
Taking out all of his frustration. That'll be a backbreaker coming at some point.
Oh.
He's the master.
1, 2.
Made, but Finlay there to break it up. Good job by Finlay to break that up, because that might have been it for Connors.
Well, Finlay goes to the corner to try to send, and he does, Orange Cassidy out.
That's down. Roderick Strong. Thinking of backbreaker perhaps, but Connors! Good job on that power slam by Clark Connors. Good power there. Connors stacked up as now the dogs lining up Roderick Strong.
Oh, nope.
Roddy.
What a right by Roderick. Good chop.
2-on-1 battle for Roderick Strong against Finlay and Connors.
Yeah, just now, Orange Cassidy gets to the apron. Look at this, little conglomeration teamwork here.
The unorthodox teamwork of Roderick Strong and Orange Cassidy. He's using Orange Cassidy as a weapon.
He is.
I love it. Just pick me up and throw me places, please.
Tosses Cassidy into Connors. The DDT.
1, 2.
Connors breaks free. Hey, nice kick out by Connors there.
One with Jacob on 2.
Little things that Orange Cassidy does on the cover. He collected the outside arm. Clark was still able to kick out, but still, those little subtle things shows the polish and the veteran that Orange Cassidy is. David Finlay back into the fray, but Roderick Strong is ready, hoists him up. And now Finlay on the back. Oh, wait a second. Finlay escapes. Roderick Strong.
Do like the Gabe kid's not here.
Up on the top turnbuckle.
Interesting.
Oh, damn. Oh, and Finlay showing his toughness. Ate those shots from Roderick
Boom.
Strong.
Good DDT.
Driven down with the diving DDT.
Yeah, Finlay goes outside. Orange Cassidy going to go after him? No.
Your Hurricane. Nope. Ooh, God.
Big uppercut shot. Yeah, that was an excellent uppercut.
Yes. Leg sweep. Finlay. Yeah, David Finlay got.
Roderick Strong.
Jesus. Oh, my God.
Finlay. The blindside shot. Roderick Strong didn't see it coming. Prevented that backbreaker by Roddy Strong. That was excellent by Finlay.
Spear. Little high-low with the spear to the midsection, spear to the calf.
As fans that you see will be headed up to Canada next week. Cedar Rapids, Iowa this coming Saturday. Winnipeg, Wednesday. Edmonton after that, culminating in Dynasty on April 12th. But right now, Orange Cassidy ducks underneath.
The drop kick.
Drop kick. Takes out Finley and Connors. Now Cassidy.
Round and round we go. DDT.
Again, targeting the neck of David Finley.
Both times Finley rolls on the
Beach
outside.
break. Nope.
Tried the beach break, maybe.
He tried the beach break. Yeah, it didn't happen. Oh!
And what a kick.
Leaping into the PK.
Time for the orange punch.
Perhaps for an orange punch. Connors is in trouble right now, guys. Oh,
Yes.
stuck. Connors slips underneath Orange Cassidy.
Spear miss.
That left leg.
A little bit of. Ah, what a chop block.
And now David Finley with Clark Connors up to the top. They're looking for that.
Ooh.
The full clip.
God.
They found it and 1, 2.
That's it.
Taz, we know that Orange Cassidy, Roderick Strong, they are no joke as a tag team. But the Dogs really showing, proving their quality here tonight with the win.
An excellent victory by them for sure.
Excellent victory.
Yeah, what a win it was for the Dogs. A big one here on Dynamite.
Fans, right now let's hear from the new AEW Women's World Tag Team Champions, Divine Dominion.
What needs to be said? What do we need to talk about that you can't already see?
Yeah.
Willow and Harley suffer
A good
from
point.
greed and false confidence, and now that's cost them history. Willow, if you think you bit off more than you can chew last time, now we're gonna make you choke. And Harley, your optimism is nothing more than a desperate delusion. Why don't you stick to what you're good at and play with your puppets? You will regret what you asked for. Your wrath will be met with divine intervention. Because there are no second chances, just another fatality.
Still to come tonight on Dynamite.
Well, I did.
Double main event. Thekla defends against Mina Shirakawa, and then it's Darby, Allin, and Roost, and we're having.
Get it on his main event, huh?
They may destroy the ring and everything around it. Coming up on Dynamite.
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't realize it was almost time for the main event. That is crazy. It's already, yeah, it's crazy. It's almost 10 o'clock. So they're calling this the co-main event. So it's Thekla versus Mina. What an interesting match. I'm actually looking forward to this match. I know Thekla is gonna win. But I do believe that Mina's gonna put up one hell of a fight. I did see someone ask me if Wallowski made it to AEW tonight, since he was talking about it being like a 45-minute trip. I have no idea. I have not seen or heard anything from Wallowski yet, so he may be there. And if he is, that's fantastic. I hope he's having the time of his life. Because it is absolutely worth it. So it looks like from some of the other content reactors, they did like stuff for the baseball game. Looks like there's a 5-run inning for the New York Yankees. My God. The Yankees obviously are off to a hot start. That's all I can say. I don't watch baseball a lot. I don't know how good the Yankees have been the past couple years. I guess they've been good, right? The Yankees have. Been a great show, yes. AEW Dynamite has went by fast, but it has been a fantastic show. Which the show going by fast is nothing new. Kyle Fletcher just dropped a new tee. Looks incredible. I will say that's something else I gotta do. I gotta get some more AEW tees. Kyle Fletcher.
Minnesota.
Yes, Steve, I am.
My
Fool. Hey.
Now, this past Saturday on Collision, I made my third defense in the second reign as TNT champion, and I did so by defeating my mentor, Robbie Eagles. And you have to understand how that puts everything into perspective. For me, I really am as good as I say I am. I am well on track to becoming the greatest TNT champion of all time. However, maybe I've been too narrow-minded in just focusing on that one singular goal. You see, I am undefeated in 2026 in singles competition, which is something that Kenny Omega can't say. And it's certainly something our world champion MJF cannot say. And now I am not too happy about this business arrangement that Don has made with MJF. I think we need to be fighting MJF, trying to bring that world title back to the Don Callis family. And I am the man to do so.
Okay.
But before I leave you with that, I have one more important piece of business to attend to.
Takeshita!
I know you're not a fan of Okada. You're not a fan of Proto-Okada. But I don't want anything to ever get in the way of what we have.
Nothing could ever come between us. And especially not Okada. And Protoshita came first.
You're right. You're right. So, Protoshita?
Protoshita.
Do you know that North Carolina has more counties than California?
To the entire Don Callis family.
I did not know that. Hold on.
Kyle Fletcher.
We have 100. Yeah, I knew we had 100 here. How many does California? Holy shit! Yeah, there's only 58 in California. Did not know that.
Well, we saw Mina Shirakawa carrying the flowers for the ring. Obviously, the identity of the secret admirer still unknown, but the bigger question.
See, the secret admirer is who took out Tony.
Was Tony Storm last week.
From Vienna, Austria, she's
Oh.
AEW World Champion, the Toxic Spider,
Taz, we saw the photo last week. It looked like a crime scene. Timeless Tony
Yeah,
Storm.
I mean, I just looked it up to verify. That's crazy.
So much speculation. It's been the talk of the locker room. Who targeted Tony Storm? Who took her out of action? You see it right there, to your point. In essence, it is a crime scene. And
Flowers there too.
Exactly. I mean, so it's like it's a who knows who did it? Who knows? I mean, is it a man? Is it a woman? We don't know. I mean, we don't know who it is. So well, it could be more than one person. It could be both, right? You don't know.
Yeah. Here's one thing we know that Thekla said this past weekend that Tony Storm is just trying to avoid her by, I guess, feigning some sort of attack or whatever it was. But it was very clear Tony Storm was wiped out.
Yeah, definitely. Hope she's okay. Yeah, wiped out and ruled out of action for quite some time to come. But Thekla, her ascendancy here in All Elite Wrestling, Taz, has been nothing short of amazing. Capturing the AEW Women's World Championship and then defending it first against
Looks like out of these votes we have so far, Thekla is winning. Who should win and be champion?
Two double main events here.
Who takes
This is the Women's World Championship. Normally that could be our last
Mercedes
match, but
Monet.
it's going to be Andrade going up against Darby Allin. We're having that match on last because knowing those two guys, they may tear the ring down, tear out the announce table. Who knows what's going to happen coming up? No countouts.
And Mina Shirakawa, a much different vibe, much different personality from Mina Shirakawa after what happened last week to Timeless Toni Storm. Yeah, concerned, I would think. I mean, don't really know her that well, but there's probably some major concern for me, for sure, about Toni.
And the fact that apparently she got some more flowers coming in, angry about that as well. And I think it's a good thing. I think you need to be very physical against Thekla.
Yep.
And have a very, very tough
Have to
demeanor
be.
against her because you know how she is.
Oh.
Shirakawa applying pressure to the AEW Women's World Champion and fans. Coming up on Wednesday, April 15th, we'll be headed to Seattle, Washington.
Good Lord. Good DDT off the top rope. Jesus.
Then the following week, we head down to Portland, Oregon, the Veteran Memorial Coliseum on Wednesday, April 22nd. And then on April 29th, Fairfax, Virginia, Eagle Bank.
They are in Fairfax.
And the
It's
following
a 5-hour
Saturday, Peoria
drive.
Civic Center in Peoria, Illinois. All of that and so much more available right now. AEWTIX.com or scan the QR code at the bottom of your screen as Mina Shirakawa taking the fight to the AEW Women's World Champion, Thekla.
He is.
Yeah, it's smart strategy by Mina just to be extremely offensive and intense
Ooh, good chop from Mina.
against someone like Thekla, who's unpredictable.
We have not seen Mina smile at all, and that is so unlike her. And that just really puts emphasis on the demeanor that she has in this matchup.
The rotating. Boom.
Tornillo over that top. Far leg hooked, cover made, but Thekla able to kick out. Has that no-holds-barred match last week at Dynamite. I know you were watching from home.
Yes.
Mina Shirakawa cracking that champagne bottle over the head of Marina Shafir, landing
That's
the storm
fantastic.
shield, getting some measure of revenge against Marina Shafir, who just 10 days ago landed that cheap shot on Timeless Toni Storm at Revolution.
Absolutely, and Mina with the bottle was insane last week.
There you go, leg sweep.
I'm not sure. I think maybe Mina blocked hitting that rope with a face, I believe.
They got,
She didn't block that, though.
They got the arm up. You're right, Taz. And this is what makes Thekla so special. Just physical and so quick.
Yeah, when someone like Thekla, she's trying to use those ropes as
Right.
a weapon, which they are, regarding like a drop
Yeah.
toe hold face first into the, maybe a German suplex here.
Nope, nope.
Mina drops off the apron, went to sweep
This
out
with
the
the leg sweep. Got it.
Sweep out the leg the second time, and now
We're going to get apron DDT to the floor. Beautiful.
DT as this AEW Women's World Championship match continues live on Dynamite.
So she's fighting for Tony, which I completely. You have a feeling Mercedes is showing up. Mercedes will show up. Not here. I'm thinking Mercedes is the one that took out Tony. At least that's how they'll run it for now. Looks like Gallus has signed with MLW. There you go. Good kick to the chest by Mina. Repeated kick to the chest. While she's got Thekla on the barricade. Go ahead, give her one more. Oh, no. Repeated. Ooh, double hand chop. Crowd is chanting for Mina. I will give them that. So, if you don't play more than 65 games, you can't be eligible for any rewards? Really? Did not know that. Thekla with a big slam, now standing on the throat of Mina. I don't think Bailey's gonna leave soon. I really don't. Bailey's not gonna leave till after Mania. If she does leave. Thekla is just absolutely beating up on Mina right now. I think she's got her in a crossface center of the ring. No, she's extending the jaw. I apologize. She leaves in the fall. So you're talking about like World's End then. So she'll have a 90-day. So you're gonna say Mercedes will be out till next year? I don't see that happening. She'll be right way before then. Way before then.
Championship title hangs in the balance tonight live on Dynamite. Mina Shirakawa, heart on her sleeve, challenging the Toxic Spider, Thekla, for the championship. And let's take a look at what happened during the break between these two women. Right there, right on the upper back, maybe shoulder area, low, middle of the back, tough to tell. Big stomp off the apron, and then mocking Mina after she does that. And then she's been in control since.
Tony, yeah, I was going to say the turning point of this match for the champion. Yeah, let's not forget these two ladies knew each other from Stardom. They're very familiar with their styles. And Mina had to realize, even though she came in with a lot of... Look at this. She's mocking Tony Storm. The women's wrestling promotion in Japan, which both Mina Shirakawa and Thekla were part of. The promotion which Thekla was fired from for attacking the president of the company. Physically attacked the president. That is how unstable this woman is.
I respect that. There've been many promoters I wish I would have attacked. One of them I choked out.
Yeah, I wish you choked out more than one. And let's take a look at some of the great matches we got coming up in Collision, guys, as this match goes on. We're returning live on Saturday on TNT at 8 o'clock. How about this?
Divine Dominion versus the Babes of Wrath for the tag titles.
Former champion, the Babes of Wrath, live this Saturday on TNT and HBO Max.
Ace Austin versus the Tommaso Ciampa. God almighty, what a knee.
But Shirakawa shut her down, and now Mina uncorking some right hands on the head of the champion. And that emotion is coming out right now.
Yeah, she's got her moment right now, Squirrel. Good reversal.
Thekla reverses, but
Sling blade.
there because Shirakawa countered with the sling blade, Taz. Yeah, she did. Mina's got to just try to keep on flowing with this. She has the champion rocked, and we could crown a new champ right here.
Ooh.
Mina, the back elbow into the corner. Thekla, very unsteady on her feet. Mina making the ascent.
Drop kick.
Kick on target from Shirakawa. Cover made. Leg is hooked, and Thekla beats the count.
I think Tony is, and that's why she's out. Not saying nothing. I hope
she could have put a foot there, but that's me saying.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that being it.
Yeah, but these two know each other so
Yeah,
well.
no matter what happened, I hope she's okay.
Drop kick sent her all the way to the ropes, but she kicked out anyway. But just the years in Stardom,
keep crawling.
They know each other. They know what their strengths and weaknesses are.
Got a modified single leg crab here, Excalibur. With that other leg trapped underneath.
Thekla was able to make the crawl to force the break by the referee by grabbing the ropes, as Shirakawa could be doing this all in service of setting up for that figure four leg lock.
Yep.
And if I know it, I think that means Thekla knows it. She was able to
Thekla is a great showman. Ooh.
Thekla landed with that right hand. Shirakawa.
Damn, what a rolling strike. Spear!
Lands the spear. Man, as physical of a women's world title match you're going to find right here. And the fans love it. Listen to them. A great back and forth battle, part
of our double main events live tonight on Dynamite. Remember, no count out. Darby Allin and Roosh still to come. Very physical with that spear, Taz.
Yeah. Low center of gravity, got low with it, drilled him.
Uh-oh, she's taking her belt off.
Going to be whipping
Thekla.
Mina.
Seen her use that belt.
Yeah, Mike Posey's got to get in here. Yeah, good job.
To lash Chris Statlander before she had the same thing in mind. That belt might fit Posey.
What does she have now?
What's that?
Oh, those brass knuckles.
Got brass knucks?
Oh, she's toxic. She's toxic. And ref has his back turned to this. He's trying to get rid of the belt.
As he's trying to get rid of the belt with the security.
Look, miss. Oh!
Mina!
That's a hurricane.
Mina landed at the back fist. Looking for a German suplex, perhaps. Thekla trying to anchor herself to the ropes. And now...
Oh, there it was. She got it with the brass knuckles. 1, 2, 3.
See it. Thekla retains.
Here's the winner and still AEW Women's World Champion, the toughest fighter, Thekla.
Yeah, the referee never, at one point, he never knew, he never realized it. How could he? That Thekla had those brass knucks.
Mina Shirakawa is completely out, guys.
And Thekla, the right hand.
And there are the sisters of them.
Standing by in the back.
Kenny Omega, a pretty gosh darn good night for you tonight. Defeats Swerve Strickland to become the new #1 contender to the AEW World Championship. And you wasted no time in confronting MJF, calling your shot at Dynasty. But I have been told that officially next week we will have the contract signing for that World Championship match. But a little caveat here is that if there's any physicality whatsoever, the match is off.
You know, leave it to MJF to add some sort of chicanery, skullduggery, and tomfoolery with a stipulation like that. But, you know, we're all used to how he operates. And, yeah, this is kind of like deja vu for me. It's been a while since I've been in this position to challenge for the heavyweight title, but I feel like now is the time. And, you know, MJF brought up how people, they call me the god of professional wrestling. And to me, it still sounds kind of odd, but hey, if it's my time, and I really do feel it's my time. If the devil needs a god to take the belt off of MJF, then at Dynasty, I'll be the guy to do it.
Kenny, you and I wrestled last year at Dynasty. And I meant it then, and I still mean it now. I admire you. And the pro wrestling god, I think you've earned it. And I hope that you go on to Dynasty this year and beat MJF for the AEW World Championship. And when you do, I'll be right there for a shot. But for now, I'd just like to shake your hand.
All right. A shot, you'll be the first guy in line. Not as a professional wrestling god, but as AEW champion. You can let go, pal.
You can let go. Just sitting there shaking the hell out of his hand. Just. I was say, where did AEW go? Hey, listen, it ain't cheating, man. It's just winning by whatever is necessary. We got Darby Allin versus Roosh. Nice t-shirt. Hey man, listen. This is the everyday work t-shirt. Yeah, we keep it simple when we at work. But with this being the main event, I do want to say thank you to everybody who has hung out with us tonight. I do appreciate y'all being here every single Wednesday. Hell, y'all here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, whenever we're live, y'all are here. So thank y'all so very much for the continued support, through 2026. I know it's going to get even better as we go through this year and into 2027. Y'all truly, thank y'all so very much.
A-T.
Of course, if y'all haven't yet or have not got the opportunity, the new Daredevil season, episode 1 came out last night. And I haven't got to watch it yet, but I'm going to be watching it tonight. As soon as we get done with Dynamite, I'm going to be watching that. So hopefully it's a good one. I will let y'all know if it is. And then tomorrow, we will, of course, will have our day off this week. This coming Friday is SmackDown. Saturday, we will be doing the UK Great British Bash. Then we'll have Collision Saturday evening. Sunday, we may figure out something to do for Sunday. We may come on here and just do a little bit of talking, hanging out, the WWE 2K26 gameplay, something.
All of my frequent flyers out there, this is your captain speaking, and we are the demand. And I wanted to come on here and apologize to everybody out there because the last time that you seen me, I can admit I lost my cool a little bit. So you were trying to calm me down, I shoved you off, but you were doing the right thing, I apologize. I lost my temper a little bit, and I'm still not really sure, but that is all because I was unjustifiably screwed by this company. Because at Revolution, I was forced to participate in a 21-man blackjack battle royal, where I was never submitted, I was never pinned, my shoulders were never put to the mat, so if you ask me, I was never beat. But somehow Jack Perry still walked out with my AEW National Championship. A championship that I had defended in singles matches all around the damn world. And now we have guys like Kenny Omega who are getting a championship opportunity for what? For winning one match? You see, that should be me because Kenny, I don't know if you remember this or not, but the only singles match that we ever had, I knocked your block off and I walked out the winner. So I'm tired of guys like Kenny and all these other nobodies getting handed opportunities for doing the bare minimum. So if I have to prove it once again, I will beat your ass and anybody else who tries to get in our way, because what people seem to forget is that when you are in demand, you can make demands. And if you don't follow demands, you get put down!
Well, Ricochet.
So it seemed to be a little pissed off. Good to see.
A case could be made that he was never pinned to lose that national championship, but he agreed. He's not wrong, but he agreed to the stipulations to that match and put it up in that blackjack battle royal.
St. Paul, Minnesota, your main event tonight. It's the #1 ball with no countouts. From Jalisco, Mexico.
I'm still confused on why there's no timeout.
Well, this past Saturday, at the Slam Dunk Saturday edition of Collision, Roosh alongside Jalisco and the Beast Mortos. La Facción and Gomez were in action, but Tony, Roosh looked especially impressive this past Saturday night.
He is so dominant as Roosh.
I am Rizzy. We're feeling fantastic compared to what we was Monday.
From Ricochet, we heard earlier from Kyle Fletcher. We just heard from Kenny Omega, got the title shot coming up at Dynasty, and from Mikey as well. So I don't know if I've seen so many people line up to try to get a world title shot. I think it's kind of unprecedented in AEW. We have so many men who want to be world champion who have vocal, and
On
even
top of
Darby Allin
this,
coming out.
another question is, with Roosh, Jalisco, the Beast Mortos, where in the hell is Sammy Guevara?
And his opponent from Seattle, Washington, weighing 175 pounds, Darby Allin.
ago, Darby Allin put Gabe Kidd into that coffin, slammed the lid shut, and possibly has wrapped up his business not only with the Death Riders
and there's Roosh.
well,
Gosh.
maybe not, but he certainly has his hands full with Roosh in this main event. Remember, no count out here in tonight's main event as Roosh just hammering Darby on the outside, Taz.
Absolutely, and you might think, well, okay, well, Roosh is he's the bigger athlete and all this stuff, and he's a wild man. Most people know his background, but Darby Allin.
Oh, a kick in the midsection.
Triple tough. I mean, it can take so much punishment.
Boy, I love watching the match of Finn Balor versus Kevin Owens you sent me to. It was super cool. Yeah, I told you. I told you that was a great match.
Could tear up everything here, including the ring, before this thing is over with.
This is the first ever one-on-one meeting, and a match that could be pivotal if Darby Allin hopes to claim the AEW World Championship. I remember Darby Allin undefeated in his last 6 singles matches. And he defeated Jon Moxley, former AEW World Champion, last year, Wrestle Dream in the I Quit match. So Darby, he's been racking up wins, Taz.
He has been, but at the onset, the beginning, I should say, of this match, he's already behind the 8 ball, but he's trying to switch it up. But right there, it's tough for the guy.
Yo, get ready for some fucking chaos. Darby's got the steps.
Shiver right there, did Darby.
That's it, Lord. That wasn't too bad.
Of our announce desk, Roosh sending Darby into the barricade, and he's not done.
Oh my God!
His momentum carried him over the steps,
Shit.
and the legs landing on the top of that barricade.
Let's not forget that Don Callis was paid by MJF to take Darby out. And I don't know if Roosh Strowman is going to try to collect or not, but he certainly wants to get a world title shot.
I would have easily. If I would have been Darby right there and I would have hit that barricade like that,
TBS and HBO Max
I probably would have broke some.
of double main events tonight. No count out here in St. Paul. It is Roosh and Darby Allin going one-on-one, and thus far it has been all El Toro Blanco.
El Toro Blanco.
Oh, look at this innovative here, smart trap.
They go beat his head off the damn apron.
Did Darby.
Look how much punishment Darby's taken already, Tag. Look at him still on his feet.
Well, he's relentless. Darby.
Oh, God.
The momentum, but Roosh sidestepped, and Darby Allin crashes and burns.
Darby may be completely out.
Yeah, no count outs here. Take a look.
He hits his head hard. Oh.
Coming down hard on the shoulder.
God.
Another angle. That's a great angle to see the speed that he had going through the ropes. Right now he is all over Roosh, all over Darby.
Look at this.
Biting the head.
Yeah, biting the head.
He is busted open.
Darby is relentless.
Oh, my God.
Belly to belly suplex. Darby thrown to the floor once again as Roosh stands tall as our main event rages on.
Darby's already bleeding. Yeah. He's bleeding. He just got belly to belly to the floor from the apron. Jesus. Like, Darby puts himself in these situations all the time. I get that. I have a question. What the hell is with Darby and all his opponents biting each other? That's just the crazy aspect side of Darby. The ref is actually checking on Darby right now. The ref and medic. So this could be a legit situation right now. I don't know. They are telling Roosh to back off. I don't know what's going on. Roosh is doing more showboating. Darby is pretty fucking busted open, first off. He may be concussed. Roosh is over here taking a bath with Taz's water. All right. Darby did it that hard, yeah. They are, Nathan. They are. He's back in the ring, so he's good. My God, I don't know how. I don't know what Darby's made out of. Like when, like he obviously has Wolverine's healing ability, and Mr. Fantastic's like durability. Cause my God, at the shit this man can go through, just bounce back with ease. No regular human, I swear, could do this. And Rouge is just, yes, smear. I don't know what the hell that was. Darby always hits hard, unfortunately. They are still checking on him. They're giving him good time in between. Rouge is doing a lot of camera talking. Yo, I don't know who's out there just like sharing the hell out of this channel, but we have gained over 42 new subscribers to this wrestling channel in the matter of like 2 days.
It is not for the faint of heart here in our Dynamite main event. Rouge and Darby Allin. No countouts and El Toro Blanco. Rouge has Darby Allin bloodied and battered.
Oh, they retaped his forehead.
No stopping Rouge at the moment. He's going to come in hot right here.
We saw this on the replay
Oh,
from this
there's the
weekend.
fake out.
Well, not necessarily that.
Pulls up,
God.
just drives his boot to the jaw of Darby Allin. And Rouge undoubtedly feeling confident and taking a moment to celebrate.
And needless to say,
And Darby just jumps on him, starts beating the hell out of him.
Can't get too comfortable with Darby Allin, man, that's for sure. Darby unleashing a flurry of right hands to the head of Rouge, but Rouge counters.
Darby's like the Terminator, yeah.
using Darby's momentum against him with the headbutt.
And fans coming up this Saturday, Collision is live. 8/7 Central on TNT, HBO Max. Divine Dominion will look to make the first defense of their AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship against the former champions, the Babes of Wrath. Plus, Tommaso Ciampa goes one-on-one with Ace Austin of the Bang Bang Gang. And it was made official earlier tonight, Dynasty. On Sunday, April 12th, MJF puts the title on the line. AEW Men's World Championship.
Dragging on the back.
Omega, and next Wednesday night in Kenny's hometown of Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada.
Boom! Oh my God, what a coffin drop. Pac versus Ospreay next week. Oh, Jesus.
Wow. One quick note, Ciampa was the one that threw Ace Austin out of the Blackjack Battle Royal, but right now this match has gotten completely insane.
Yeah, Tony, I was going to say, I don't think Darby Allin and Rouge quite care about that fact. As Darby Allin.
This is absolutely nuts, gentlemen.
What is Darby doing?
Darby has just hit a second gear that he needed.
He is digging his teeth.
Oh, God almighty. You can see below the Band-Aid right here on Darby's eye, there's a gash about that fucking big. Oh, my God. What is he doing? He got Rouge in a chair. Is he going to coffin drop or cross body? Oh! God.
So Rouge seated in the chair and Rouge crashing into the announce desk.
Oh, yeah, zoom in on that nasty gash.
Oh, God, look at this.
Boogoo. Jesus.
As violent as any two men that we've ever had in AEW going one-on-one. We're staying with it until the bitter end. I'm telling you, these two men may never quit. What has Darby got here?
Darby, he had a piece of that chair in between his teeth.
I know, but
he's a psycho. And remember, this match, Taz, it has to be won inside the ring. A fact not lost on Darby Allin. Making the cover, but
Rouge kicks out at one.
Yeah, when this
at one.
Match, this physical, you kick out that quick.
if you're Roosh, you are sending a message to Darby like, my man, not so quick.
And Darby still wearing the bandage from last week's battle with Gabe Kidd, that brutal coffin match. The wound reopened by Roosh.
I hate to say this, Darby is phenomenal, but I think Roosh is the better striker.
Yeah, you don't want to go strike for strike with Roosh. I'm a little surprised that Darby's smarter than that. Sometimes Darby gets nuts. Well, a lot of times he gets nuts. Darby, good combination.
And Code Red. 1, 2.
That was close. Give credit to Paul Turner for seeing the shoulder get up before the hand.
Band-Aid is starting to come off Darby's forehead. Oh my God.
Release belly to belly over the head right there into the top buckle. And now Roosh pounding down Darby in the corner. Roosh needs to be careful. He just put his hands on the official. Yeah, that's a great way. This is, like you said earlier, it's not a no disqualification. It's a no count out.
Look at Darby getting mauled in the corner. He's calling Roosh for more.
Band-Aid just is sticking off the side of his head. It's just, it went from a white to, I guess, like kind of like skin match Band-Aid to nothing but blood red. Mess with the beat, boy. You get the horns. Ooh. Nobody there. Darby move. Darby. To a roll up. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God, he won on a jackknife roll up. Holy shit.
The incredible string of victories for Darby Allin. Now 7 in a row somehow. Some way. Darby Allin survives.
And Mark Davis.
Wait a second. Mark Davis.
Oh.
Tony, you mentioned this earlier. MJF. He's paid it off. The Don Callis family. He wants them to take out Darby Allin. And Mark Davis just planted Darby with that pile driver tag.
Right on top of his skull. And the Don Callis family, oh man, I feel like they're just getting warmed up.
Look. Andrade's not so
There's
sure.
Rocky.
He's frustrated.
Beretta.
AEW World Champion. He cares about that title more than he cares about MJF's money,
and I don't blame him. I don't blame Andrade at all for this.
Lance Archer, one-handed choke slam. He's in a cast. What did he do?
He's just going from bad to worse. Mauled by Roosh. And now assaulted by the Don Callis family. Well, fans, thank you for joining us tonight for Dynamite. We will see you next Wednesday night live from Winnipeg.
I do understand, but I don't understand. I guess. Andrade don't want to attack him, which I'm cool with. But I feel like the Don Callis family is just, unfortunately, right now everywhere, and there's nothing we can do about it. They just continue to show up. But yeah, that was AEW Dynamite. Was not a bad show tonight. I will say, I was more pleased with this than what I was expecting, because I will say last week's show did not really do much for me. Not the only one. I think me and Josh had the same opinion on that. We felt like last week was not the best AEW Dynamite, and I feel like this week was a really good AEW Dynamite. So with that, of course, if we know anything currently for SmackDown, I don't think we do. It'd probably be too early. Yeah, we don't know anything yet. We do know that Cody Rhodes will be there to talk about is that this coming Friday? Yes. So we do know that Kit Wilson will be going up against Jelly Roll this coming Friday. Cody will be there. We'll probably hear from Randy. Probably hear from Rhea. We'll probably hear from the baddies because Jade has now built the Baddies Club. So that's another good thing that's happened there. Why is the Catalyst family attacking Darby? What did I miss? I remember MJF paying Bruce. No, so he paid Andrade, El Idolo, to take care of Darby. Andrade still does not want to, but Don Callis said the money's money. So that's why they're there to take him out. Now, this card here for House of Glory, I don't know when this is. April 16th is a Thursday. If it is watchable, we are probably going to check out this show. It's Brody King versus Zilla, Bandito versus Amazing Red, Charlie, formerly known as Dakota Kai, versus Shotzi, Ricky Sosa versus Cash Flow. That's all April 16th, the week of WrestleMania. Like I said, there's a lot going on in the coming month of April. Also, while we do got a quick moment, we got a lot of the community here. If a lot of the community ain't here, we'll be making a post about it. Like I said, been having some medical stuff going on, so I will be having to have a surgery in the coming months. I don't know exactly when. I'll figure out more tomorrow on that. I'm hoping, good Lord above, everything's gonna go great. It may be before WrestleMania, it may be after WrestleMania, it may be the same week as WrestleMania. I don't know. If it is, we may not be here for WrestleMania. If it's after WrestleMania, we'll be here. If it's before, we possibly could be here. I just don't know yet. But of course, my health first will always come first before pro wrestling. So hope everyone understands. Yeah, I had some medical stuff come up. Nothing too crazy, nothing too serious. But it's a surgery I have to get done. There's a place on my femur that they have found. It's like I said, it's nothing bad. So they got to go in and take care of that, get it removed. Probably do some extra testing just to verify. But from all the scans, it's nothing bad. But they have to remove it, right? It's on my femur, so it's gonna, it's gonna take me out of commission for a few weeks. But I wanted to let everyone know that ahead of time. Give y'all some. If we disappear, just know we will be back. But we'll let y'all know. But yeah, so we're gonna stay positive about it. We're gonna keep rocking and rolling through the WrestleMania season. We're gonna continue to grow this fantastic community. And like I said, I truly appreciate all y'all's support so far. Y'all have no idea how this makes me feel being able to sit here and talk about wrestling throughout every single week. Watching the numbers continue to grow as I'm talking about it. Watching this fantastic community continue to grow. We can constantly getting great members to the community. So truly, it means a lot. But with that being said, if y'all see someone in public tomorrow, make sure y'all give them a smile. Tell them something nice. This life is too short, and of course, kindness will help somebody. You have no idea. So, with that being said, Hill Friday or SmackDown wrestling community, Kraken wrestling community, all of my main event members. Thank y'all for y'all support. We'll see y'all for SmackDown this Friday.